I'm here to have a good time.
You are here to have a good time. Carcon Carne, we're in Aurora, right outside the Two Brothers Roundhouse. This is going to be a tremendous meal. I have members of 3 different bands sitting in the car. We're in a Mazda 3 right now. This Mazda 3 was bought at the Autobarn Mazda of Evanston, a little bit far away from where we are right now. But if you're on the north side, Rogers Park, north suburbs, the Autobarn Mazda of Evanston, what a fantastic place. I got my last 2 cars from there. Just good, honest people, great cars, this Mazda 3. Even though it's a little tight, it's still comfortable, right?
Yeah.
And
comfy leather seats.
And Blind Adam, you've got the seat warmer going. You feel toasty up there?
You know, I'm not sure if the seat warmer's on.
Yeah, I'll crank it up.
There we go.
We'll get your buns all nice and warm.
Oh, I can already feel it.
And Maddie Rebel of Take the Reins says, look at that beard in the back. That is Zach from Sleeping Under 47. All right, everybody ready to eat some amazing food from Two Brothers Roundhouse?
Yes.
I sure am. And we'll talk.
It's car con carne. Let's eat in the car. It's car con carne. And now here's the star of our show, James Van Alstyne.
Okay, so roll call. I guess say who you are.
My name is Adam. I play guitar and sing in Blind Adam in the Federal League.
I'm Caitlin Edwards. I have my own solo project. I'm also in Bumsy and the Moochers.
I am so sorry. You go ahead.
I'm Zach. There's going to be a couple Zachs in here. I play guitar in Blind Adam in the Federal League.
I'm Zach with Sleeping Under 47. I do guitar and vocals in that and stuff.
Zach from Sleeping Under 47 does have the sweetest beard in the car tonight.
Thank you.
If we were to have a beard off, there are 4 gentlemen with beards in the car.
I would lose.
You would absolutely lose.
I would be less.
But Zach from Sleeping Under 47 wins. So we're outside Two Brothers Roundhouse. This place is like, it is big. It is wonderful. There's the coffee house. I just bought a bunch of whole bean from the coffee house. Got the brew house blend from Two Brothers.
Good plug.
Well, oh please, this whole thing is a plug-a-rama.
This whole thing is absolutely a plug.
Well, I know. I'm appreciating a plug as it happens.
But I mean, it's not like they provided that. It's just something I bought because I wanted it.
I know.
All right, hang on. We're working on the Facebook Live here. This is all part of the warts and all fun.
The Blair Witch section of it. Just.
Yeah, this is like one big horrible found footage horror movie. So yeah, Two Brothers. This place. There's the brewery. There's the live room. All of you, one of the reasons we're here, all of you are playing in the live room. What's the date? The 22nd?
The 22nd.
March 22nd. What a great show. What a great place to see live music. This place, it's like a museum, only it has food and beer and coffee and spirits. And Two Brothers, I mean, what a great local brand. We got a bunch of food from Two Brothers. I want to thank them again. I don't know what's what here, but we're going to try to distribute and show it off as we distribute.
Bacon popping on.
I think this might be Adam's. Adam, you got a burger?
Yeah, Zach and I both got burgers. I ordered mine medium, and he said medium rare. I don't know if
Did you get the same burger?
I'll let you know. Just hand it back to me, and I'll.
All right, there's definitely bacon. It looks like
That's the Roundhouse Burger. That's either.
that looks delicious.
Did you also order that?
No, I just was gonna see which one was
Car is
medium
so
rare and
good.
which one wasn't by a taste test.
Okay,
Yeah,
here's
we might have to break them open and see how rare they are.
I mean, I'll just eat one if
Break open some
if
beef.
it matters that much to you.
here's the Roundhouse Burger.
Oh, that's yours because that one has the fries.
Oh yeah, you didn't.
Oh
want
yeah,
fries.
okay. So this is Adam's. Looking good, smelling amazing.
Yeah, too bad you can't smell through the live stream.
That looks really good. That
All right,
bacon
so
is
Caitlin, what did you
perfect.
get?
Steak tacos.
This is definitely a steak
that
taco.
Looks like it.
Yeah, we both.
I'm gonna do my
definitely
best
have
to
steak
chew
tacos.
right into the
Yeah.
microphone if I can.
Oh
We're
please,
rocking the
it's
steak
all part of
taco.
the fun. Also, steak tacos. This menu.
How's that sound in your headphones?
It always sounds good. I don't want to edit a thing. You just keep on chomping and slurping. Hang on. All right, I don't know what this is.
I think those are my roasted vegetables.
They are.
Did you really get roasted vegetables?
Yeah.
You did.
I'm trying to cut down on the French fries.
Are you trying to shame us?
Yes.
Just trying to feel good back here. Trying to
right.
make sure I keep fitting in this center seat.
Here's your fork. Maddie Rebel says they're all very nice. I think he's referring to the beards. And Wait, everyone has their food back there?
Yeah.
Okay. That leaves me. Now, you guys know I was very excited about this. I ordered the perfect sandwich, the Reuben. At some point when the phone fell, it knocked the podcast recording off.
Uh-oh.
So we. It's gonna be one of those
Sorry,
nights.
That's amazing.
I don't know if amazing is the word I would use. So, all right, Adam is here. The show on the 22nd is the release show for your 7-inch.
Mm-hmm. Are you recording again now?
I'm recording again.
Okay.
It's all good. Always check the hard drive recorder after the phone goes tumbling. Lesson to you aspiring podcasters, to you aspiring car-based food podcasters. All right, so you've got the album out, the 7-inch is on the way. I've noticed just from following you on social media, there's a social consciousness to who you are. I mean, that's a part of your identity.
Absolutely.
I think the kids would describe you as woke.
Yeah, maybe. I think it's we don't. I'm trying to swallow my burger at the same time. I wouldn't necessarily say we're a political band, but we're not. We don't shy away from it either. I write a lot of songs about personal things that are happening in my life, family stories, whatever. But I think growing up, both of my parents and my sister are in labor unions, and I think growing up with listening to music like Springsteen and Bob Dylan and Neil Young, all that kind of stuff my parents listened to was very socially and politically conscious.
Sure.
And when I got into punk rock, one of the first punk rock bands that really kind of like grabbed me was Anti-Flag. Mm-hmm. And then over the years, those guys have become good friends of mine. And just seeing the way that they've been a band for almost 30 years, and they practice what they preach, and they do the things. Everything they do it with integrity, and they do it in a way that I think really it sets an example. And I feel like in the world that we're living in now, and the way that we can share information, and we see that. God, I almost said goddamn it again, but I guess you said it doesn't matter.
We're still recording.
We're still recording.
Hey.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone is obligated to be socially and politically conscious, but I can't avoid it. I feel like it affects all of us, and I think it's easier to be kind and compassionate and empathetic than it is to just sit by and watch the world happen around you. Mm-hmm. And feel helpless. Like there's things you can do, even if that's just reminding people that they're not alone.
So real quick, going around the horn here, how's our food so far?
It's great.
Delicious.
Two Brothers, the burger, we gone? The taco's already gone?
Oh, yeah.
You made quick work of that.
Steak pieces left.
I told you I was watching my figure, so I ate light.
Well, I actually did everyone in the backseat a favor by talking to Adam first. So when Adam's talking, that gave you a chance to really chow down.
Oh, yeah.
Chance for Zach number 1 to make his vegetables go away.
That was the only part I have not finished yet. I'm working on them. Very good, though.
You do a CSNY cover.
I got the idea to cover that song when during the primaries running up to the 2016 election. There was one night where Bernie Sanders was holding a rally in Summit, I want to say at a high school. And the same night, Donald Trump was supposed to have his rally at UIC, and the rally at UIC got shut down because people in Chicago overwhelmingly came out to oppose Donald Trump running for president and using Chicago as a backdrop and a platform. And unfortunately, a song that was written in 1968, I feel like it's still very relevant now. And I guess that particular night reminded me of that song and made me think that we should, and like watching some of the videos and the footage from that protest of the Trump rally reminded me of some of the videos and the footage that you saw of the 1968 DNC in Chicago. So that's where that came from.
I want to say hi to Tracy Weingart, who says, OMG. Hi, guys.
Hey, Tracy.
OMG. Hi, Tracy. Blind Adam in the Federal League. This is truth in advertising. You're not of full sight. 11
years ago, I noticed a small blind spot in the center of my vision in my right eye. And it was like right around this time in 2008. And by the beginning of June of that year, I was diagnosed with an optic nerve disease called Leber's hereditary optic neuropathy. And that summer, that May of that year, I went to a show at Reggie's. The Bouncing Souls were playing, and they've been one of my favorite bands since I was 13 or 14 years old. And I knew they rode motorcycles, and so I wanted to talk to them about that. 'Cause, I wanted to try to do like a cross-country motorcycle trip or something before my vision was gone. And so I saw Pete, the guitar player, and Brian, the bass player from the Souls, standing at the bar after the show, and I introduced myself and told them what was going on with me, and just kind of explained that I was probably going to be losing my eyesight, and that I always wanted to get a motorcycle, and they kind of gave me some pointers. And then within a couple weeks, they announced that they were playing the Sturgis Motorcycle Rally in South Dakota. So I sent an email to their record label, and I was like, hey guys, I got the official diagnosis with that disease I was telling you about. I did get I got a Harley Davidson Sportster, and I saw you're playing Sturgis. If you're planning on riding out there, I'd love to tag along. I don't have anyone else to ride with, and it's 1,000 miles from home.
And you wrote this as a fan?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the next day, Brian Keeneland from the Bouncing Souls emailed me back, and he's like, hell yeah, dude, give me an address in Chicago, and we'll ride out and meet you. And so he's the one that nicknamed me Blind Adam. And
what an amazing story. What cool dudes.
Yeah, so they have their 30th anniversary this year, and I wrote that story for their 30th anniversary book that's coming out later this month.
That's amazing. So how much can you see? I mean, you seem to be fine in the car. You're eating. You're talking to me.
Blind people can still eat.
Okay. I mean, like you're not fumbling around for food. I mean, you see what's in front of you.
Yeah. I lost somewhere around 80% of my vision. Man. And the disease I have causes central vision loss. So I still have peripheral vision. And, you mentioned eating. There's a story that I don't know if I've told it to too many people. I started noticing a change in my vision in February of 2008. By the end of that year, I wasn't driving anymore.
Yeah.
I couldn't read regular size text anymore. And then I was a student at Illinois State University at the time, and then it would have been the next Easter. My parents and I had a cousin that went to ISU at the time as well. So a bunch of people came down for an Easter brunch, and we went to this restaurant, and I don't remember French toast or something, and I stuck my fork in something, and I put it in my mouth, and it turned out to be butter wrapped in foil. But I didn't want anyone to feel bad for me pulling foil out of my mouth. So I just chewed it and swallowed it, and I was because I was like, you gotta understand, at this time, everyone was already like, oh, poor guy. Oh, Adam's, and so if they saw that, they would have been like, I knew that would have bummed them out. So
you're screw it, I'm going to eat foil.
I'm going to eat butter wrapped in foil because I don't want to see my mom cry.
Oh my God.
Sorry, Mom.
Oh my God. So your music, it's this great Americana-tinged punk rock. I mean, you said it. I mean, guys like Springsteen, that kind of earnest, very Midwestern sounding, just honest, just American music. I love it. I think you've got a great sound. I think it'll be awesome to see you here on the 22nd.
Thank you.
All right, so let's jump to the back seat. I want more people to talk.
I'm gonna eat my burger.
Only so I can enjoy my Reuben from Two Brothers Roundhouse, which is just taunting me right now. Santi Santiago says, JVO, is this a record for dropped phone in one episode? Yes, absolutely. All right, so Caitlin,
Hello.
Hi. Caitlin Edwards is in the back seat. She plays violin. She plays lots of stuff. She's a musician. You may know her from Bumsy and the Moochers. You may know her from playing with Blind Adam last month. Give us a little bit of your history.
Well, so I've been playing music since I was 14 years old. I started playing in a Fat Bean Coffee House in Naperville. Woo! There it is.
Did it knock the
I
recording
just had
off
to
again?
say that.
Yep.
I was waiting.
That's for you, Santi.
That was it. I think the third, fourth drop. But yeah. So I've been playing since I was 14 and taught myself guitar and was in some pop punk bands in high school, and then I near the end of college formed Bumsy and the Moochers with my drummer Chris. Like, hey, let's combine pop punk and ska. It'll be a fun time. And it was definitely, we grew a lot since we started in 2012. Ska is hard, folks. Getting horns matched up with, that type of music and everything. But it was great. And then I've always wanted to do something like solo stuff because I write songs, I don't know, like a machine. I'm always writing songs, and sometimes I don't write songs in the style of, ska punk. And I've always just wanted to try and do things, maybe something just myself. And I play guitar and violin and some piano. I'm like, I want to combine some of that, but not all of it is punk rock. Because I like a lot of different genres of music, bluegrass and Motown and folk, rock and roll and classical. I mean, everything. So I wanted to combine some of those styles and do something of my own. And so a couple years ago, I just was like, I just want to get a little more diverse with my music. And so, I recorded my first EP, Heart Plasticity, with my buddy Tim Flynn, Audio Wall Studios. I had my drummer from Bumsy and the Moochers, Chris, because at the time he's the only drummer I knew.
Right.
And I had him play drums on it, and then my buddy Tim did the bass, but I did all the guitar and the piano and the violin and the vocals. And I was like, wow, I can really do a lot with this. So I've been trying to get more gigs, like just, myself. But now I have a band that backs me up with my solo stuff. I have a drummer and a bassist. So actually, this show, March 22nd, will probably be the first full band taste of Caitlin Edwards. It'll be the first full band of my solo music, and I'm so excited.
It's going to be a great night of music.
Caitlin the way that Caitlin got on the show is just messaging our Facebook page and being like, hey, I saw you with Anti-Flag in Joliet in September. Can I play your show at Two Brothers?
Because he fits,
Yeah,
because Blind Adam and the Federal League, they're just, I saw him at Anti-Flag. I'm like, wow, I like this because it's not just punk, but it's also rock and roll, and it's like you said, it's that Americana, like that music. I love that music too. And I'm like, you know what? I think I want to get on a gig with them, but I think it'd be more appropriate with my solo music to play with Blind Adam and the Federal League, because I think our genres are similar in certain ways, and yeah, it's just going to be a good time, good night.
One of the reasons I really wanted to do this show, and you're kind of speaking to it, Caitlin, just I have members of 3 different bands in the car right now. You're all getting along. You're all playing together here at the Two Brothers Roundhouse on the 22nd. That's what the scene is to me. This kind of give and take. You reaching out to Adam saying, hey, I want to play with you. Okay. Like that's kind of, this is how things are supposed to work, right?
Yep.
Eating in a car together, booking gigs together. Is that your experience in bands? Is it supportive by and large, the scene?
I would say, yeah, especially just people are coming up to me in shows sometimes like, Caitlin, like, how do you know all these booking contacts? Like, I've had people go, like, how do you know all these people, or all these, and sometimes I've had I've gotten, more and more musicians to collaborate with me with stuff, and it's just from talking to people at shows, messaging people at shows, getting out there at local shows, watching the opening bands and not just the headliners, like getting to know those people and just, shoot them a message on Facebook, or just go up to them in person. Like,
right.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah, it's the same way I did the trip with the Bouncing Souls dudes. Like,
yep.
I mean, Zach joined our band in December, and we only know each other through playing music. Like, Zach has his own project called Bad Water Sound, which is also great. You should all check it out. But Bad Water Sound opened our... Well, they weren't open, but they played our record release show for the full length that you were talking about.
All right, let's go to Sleeping Under 47. Zach, the other Zach in the backseat, with the best beard in the car, who also coordinated tonight's festivities. Thank you for
Absolutely.
that. This is such a great idea. Did I ever play you back at the Zone when I worked at the Zone? I feel like I played you years ago.
Possibly. Been around for a while, so.
Sleeping Under 47 has been around for, well, like 15 years.
17, March 10th.
Wow.
Wow, you're still doing it.
I remember playing with Sleeping Under 47 back in the day as a teenager, so I'm like, yep, we've all been around.
There's a Sleeping Under 47 song. Zach, do you know what you're going to play when you play?
Honestly, I don't.
Well,
I'm gonna go off a feel. I got 3 in mind, but and it's probably one of the ones that you're gonna speak of.
Well, I'm assuming that Rain Comin' would be the way to go tonight.
Really?
Well, because it mentions Aurora.
There are 2 that mention Aurora, actually, and Rain Comin' did come to mind for certain. I did wear a specific shirt tonight. I don't know if you'll be able to see it from there, but I know there's been a little bit of hard times here in Aurora, but this is my my Wayne Says Party On Aurora shirt that I found in a thrift store about 10 years ago, which had to have been about 15 years older than that. But yeah, Rain Comin' actually definitely came to mind.
I don't want to put ideas in your head.
No, by all means, please.
So you revisited Sleeping Under 47. Revisited a lot of older songs on the Live at Atlas release. Yeah. And if you were to break it down, your music almost plays like a cry for help. There are songs about mushrooms, songs about pot, songs about drinking. Do we need an intervention?
No. The funny thing is, and it actually there's actually an explanation for that, as well as why we don't release as much as we should have in the last 17 years. I mean, we've got 2 full lengths and 2 EPs, one of which is a live album that has 2 songs on it, and we like to take time. We like to take time and look back and be like, all right, if I'm going to sing about this, there's a message in there. And if I can't think of it, which generally that's how life goes, 10 years later, you're like, yeah, you know what, that's what that meant to me. Like, that's how that shaped me. That's how that all played out. And sometimes you're like, yeah, I didn't learn anything from that. So
the song I really love from you is I Don't Know. I think that was the first one I played on Demo 312 from you guys.
Yeah.
It's catchy as hell. It's in my head as I'm talking about it.
Yeah, that song came out of nowhere, really. And honestly, I got to a point shortly after I had my kids when you really start, taking everything into consideration. What kind of world are you leaving, what kind of opinion do you have? And I've heard a lot of the time, stand for something or fall for anything.
Right.
But sometimes you're not quite sure what to stand for. You're not quite sure how you feel about this because you're taking every perspective into consideration. And that was pretty much what that song was about. You're stepping back and you're not being this, youthful, angsty kid that you were. And you're taking time to step back and look at it and be like, you know what? I was mad. Maybe I was right. Maybe I wasn't. And that was pretty much what I Don't Know was about. And a lot of real songs about looking into yourself came about that time. When I really started to be like, hey, you don't know everything. And I got really frustrated with music for a few years. We'd still play 2 or 3 shows a year. We'd still get together for practice, but as far as writing, it's tough for me. Mm-hmm. And I got to a point, right before I was finally able to get anything out for I Don't Know, which is funny because I didn't know. I had hit a point where I couldn't stand listening to anybody's opinions in music. Any side of the field, didn't care. I'm like, I felt like Andy Dufresne and, Shawshank Redemption, where it was like, I don't know what those 2 women were singing about, but frankly, I don't care. And honestly, like, I had a long period of time where I would prefer to listen to music where I could not understand the language there was no, vocals in it at all. And shortly after that is when I Don't Know came out. So that's definitely one of the bigger, deeper songs for me. And it just so happened to be very well perceived.
Oh, that's great. All right, so just to repeat, this is Car Con Carne, presented by the Autobarn Mazda of Evanston. This car is a Mazda 3 from the Autobarn Mazda of Evanston. Blind Adam in the Federal League, Caitlin Edwards, Sleeping Under 47. Representatives of all three bands are in this car. We're eating food from Two Brothers Roundhouse, which is delicious. I cannot thank these guys enough. I love this place. I want to come here every night. Can we do this again tomorrow?
We can
Yes.
arrange that, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we could keep digging into that menu. The beer menu is ridiculous. Obviously, it's Two Brothers. So we're gonna pause the podcast recording. We're also going to stop this Facebook Live, but we're going to come back on Facebook Live because there are performances to be had. Should we do Blind Adam first? You want to play a song?
Sure.
What are you going to play tonight?
I'll probably play Mansions on the Boulevard is the title track for the A side of the 7-inch that we're throwing this party for in a couple weeks.
So yeah, 7-inch release show, the 22nd. All the people in this car are performing here at Two Brothers Roundhouse. It's going to be an amazing night. So if you're watching on Facebook Live, stay alert because Blind Adam in the Federal League is up next, and then of course Caitlin and Zach will be tumbling in after that. So thank you for watching. It's Car Con Carne, and here's a great chance for me to finish my food, and if you all still have food left, you can eat too. So here we go. So this is nuts. We are in the parking lot of Two Brothers Roundhouse. I have Adam of Blind Adam in the Federal League, Zach in the back seat. We just did an interview with you guys. You're doing your 7-inch release show here on the 22nd. Caitlin Edwards and Zach from Sleeping Under 47 also on the bill. They're going to be jumping in the car later to perform live and record the Car Con Carne podcast. You guys are here now. Like I said, the 22nd of this month, you're performing. It's your 7-inch release show. You're going to do the A-side?
Yes.
All right, tell us what the song is. Tell us about it.
This song and the 7-inch are called Mansions on the Boulevard. I got the idea for the first couple lines and a melody in my head as I was walking south on Kedzie in Logan Square, looking at all those big old Victorian mansions and thinking, who the hell lives here?
Uh-huh.
And
Did you ever find out?
no.
Okay.
But they're, if you're familiar with the neighborhood, you know what I'm talking about. And there's this like just north of Fullerton, but basically between like Fullerton and like the square and Logan Square, and then south of Fullerton to Palmer, there's this row of like really cool old Victorian mansions with like double lots and the beautiful old houses. And I just thought that what a nice life it would be to to get to that point someday, maybe. But that might not ever happen. That's okay too.
Well, here's the thing, Adam. People are listening to you thinking, what a nice life. I wish I could write songs like that.
Oh yeah.
So
I have a good
envy
life.
works
I'm not-
both ways.
Right. I am not. I understand that I have a good life. I'm not saying that I don't.
All right, so Car Con Carne presented by the Autobarn Mazda of Evanston. Again, the 22nd of this month, the month of March, Blind Adam in the Federal League. It's their 7-inch release show. Also on the bill, Caitlin Edwards, Sleeping Under 47. We'll hear from them later. Right now, though, it is all about you guys. I'm going to tilt. I'm doing this with some degree of peril. We've had some incidents with the...
We'll see if the phone will make it on the windshield through the song.
I'm going to tilt that. I'm going to turn my mic off. And then you guys, Adam and Zach, get ready to bring the rock. Here we go.
You ready, Zach?
I'm here for this.
Let's go look at mansions on the boulevard. Dream about someday one could be ours. Dream about sitting on the front porch sipping whiskey and playing our guitars. With a dog in the yard and a couple of kids. Sunday morning sleeping in. Me and you wearing nothing but our tattoos. the seasons change. Springtime melts the snow away, and when summer comes, we'll ride our bicycles to the lake. And in the fall, we'll walk through Humboldt Park with a fire in the backyard after dark. Our friends will all come over for the holidays. And I know right now that's just a dream. It doesn't have to be a fantasy. If we work real hard, we can make our dreams come true. But even if we work real hard, we might never own a mansion on the boulevard. And that's okay, as long as I'm with you. Zach Nelson, everybody.
Yeah. You guys sounded great.
Thank you.
Thank you for doing that.
Yeah,
This is your first car performance, right?
I think so.
All right, well done. Well executed.
All right.
So the 7-inch release show, these guys are headlining Blind Adam in the Federal League on the 22nd here at Two Brothers Roundhouse. I said it earlier tonight. I love this place. It's like an adult
place.
playground.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's awesome.
They really have your back from like breakfast through late night.
There's a comedy show going on right now.
Yeah, they've got live comedy happening right here.
Said Hannibal Buress has been here.
Yeah, this place is fantastic. It's in Aurora. I want to thank them. Carco & Carney presented by the Autobarn Mazda of Evanston. These guys just presented by the awesome power of rock and roll. Yeah. All right, thank you for watching. So this is a podcast recording in bits and pieces tonight. We are in the parking lot of Two Brothers Roundhouse in Aurora. A lovely place. I'd like to go there every night. I'm James Van Osdell. In the back seat, Caitlin Edwards with a guitar. You are on the bill here on March 22nd. It is, as previously mentioned, Blind Adam in the Federal League. It's their 7-inch release show. You are on the bill. Sleeping Under 47 is on the bill. And right now we've got full bellies, courtesy of Two Brothers Roundhouse. And you're ready to play a song. So tell me what you're going to do.
Awesome. Well, I am going to play actually a new song off my upcoming solo EP. It's my second solo EP release. It's called When the Lights Go On.
Okay, and when does this come out? When do we get our hands on this?
April 27th.
Okay.
Still figuring out a title for it. Got some cool things going in my brain there, but April 27th will be my EP release show, so you'll find this song on my new EP.
And so we'll also see you play this here at the Roundhouse on the 22nd.
Yes.
All right, Carco & Carney presented by the Autobarn Mazda of Evanston. I'm going to tilt the phone so we're focused on you and only you. And it is Caitlin Edwards live in a Mazda.
Even when you think you've won, they believe you lost. Their lips are sealed, but it's written all over their faces. You haven't joined the club, obeyed the unwritten rules. The questions you blow off, leaving traces. Their words are screaming in my head really loud. Shouldn't you have it all figured out by now? Their words are triggering all my fears and doubts. Whoa, shouldn't you have it all figured out by now? But when the lights go on, look in the mirror. All this pressure on a life that's supposed to be an unpredictable life can be just fine. Moments that don't have to be on time. Their words are screaming in my head really loud. Shouldn't you have it all figured out by now? Their words are triggering all my fears and doubts. Whoa, shouldn't you have it all figured out by now? It's building up, my brain is burning out. Soon will be a time for a decision. Flat, safe lands or distant shores. Stay in one place, one position, but I just feel there's something missing. Screaming in my head really loud. Shouldn't you have it all figured out by now? Their words are triggering all my fears and doubts. Shouldn't you have it all figured out by now? Their words are screaming in my head really loud. Shouldn't you have it all figured out by now? Their words are triggering all my fears and doubts. Shouldn't you have it all figured out by now, by now, by now?
Yeah. That was awesome.
Thanks. That was fun.
That was fun. We should do this
so
more
much
often.
fun.
All right, that's Caitlin. You can go see her on the 22nd of this month at the Roundhouse here in Aurora. A lovely place. It is gigantic. It's the size of 5 football fields. It seems that way, doesn't it?
It does. It is. Lots of stuff, lots of food and drink, good music.
So, again, you're on this bill with Blind Adam in the Federal League, Sleeping Under 47. Blind Adam already performed in the car. You just performed. And now it's kind of like a relay race. You're going to go inside and you're going to tag Zach from Sleeping Under 47, who's going to come out, and we're going to do a Facebook Live with him. This is amazing.
I know.
Thank you for doing this. Thank you for fearlessly and
James.
boldly jumping into this. And we're both full and happily sated from Two Brothers.
Yes.
Carco and Carney, presented by the Audubon Mazda of Evanston. You're amazing. Thank you for watching on Facebook Live. But if you are watching on Facebook Live, there's more to come probably in 15 minutes.
Yep.
Zach from Sleeping Under 47 is in the backseat. Sleeping Under 47 is playing in this very space we're in right now. We're outside Two Brothers Roundhouse in Aurora. 22nd of this month. It is Blind Adam in the Federal League. It is Sleeping Under 47. It is Caitlin Edwards. We've heard live performances from everyone but Sleeping Under 47 tonight. So you're going to represent the band in the backseat. Carco and Carney, presented by the Audubon Mazda of Evanston. Sleeping Under 47, a veteran punk band in the area, in the scene. What are you going to play tonight?
I'm going to change it up on you from what I just told you, and I'm going to go with one that actually translates a little bit better on the acoustic.
So that is?
It's going to be, I don't know.
I don't know. This is your Stairway to Heaven.
It is our Stairway to Heaven.
All right,
Here,
so
let me play Stairway to Heaven first.
No, don't do that. It's copyrighted music. Don't you dare. I want that indie rock. Let's keep it indie. All right, so here we go. Zach from Sleeping Under 47 in the back seat. You can play Stairway when we're not recording. All right, here we go. Ready?
Ready. We're traveling down the road with zero visibility, no sense of control. Well, here we go again. Machinery that starts and stops automatically, tossed to the wind with the ebb and the flow. I don't know, I don't know. I don't know, I don't know. These ideals under years of concrete, while our cognitive subconsciously drifts off to sleep. Lean to the left and we'll fall to the right. We'd be wrong to say we know where we'll end up tonight. I don't know, I don't know. 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 Don't ask me, 'cause I don't know where it comes from, where it goes. Don't ask me, 'cause I don't know where it comes from, where it goes. I don't know, I don't know. I don't know, I don't know.
Yeah. Nice. That actually did translate well to acoustic.
Yeah.
Good call.
Thank you, thank you. Yeah, the other one would have sounded a little odd.
So, Sleeping Under 47 on the bill. You can see this band here at Two Brothers Roundhouse on March 22nd. Thanks so much for doing this.
Absolutely.
And we had a great meal beforehand, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. And I've been told that I need to plug next Thursday's event.
What do you got there?
We got Two Brothers 22nd anniversary party going on next Thursday, March 14th.
Join Two Brothers for their 22nd anniversary party. It's happening March 14th at 7 o'clock p.m. Tickets a mere $20. That includes admission and buffet. Get your tickets now, twobrothersbrewing.com/22. Also, live music from the Leadfoot Band. I just gave it the radio treatment. That's probably what they want, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, okay.
I'll also be signing autographs that night, too. So if anybody needs
You
them,
damn well better.
it's $50 a ticket.
All right. Thank you for watching on Facebook Live. If you're listening to the podcast on carcoandcarney.com, Stitcher, Google, Apple, whatever, thank you. And please tell a friend and tell your friends all about the three artists you've heard on the show tonight. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Zach, you're great.
Take care.
Carco and Carney, presented by the Autobarn Mazda of Evanston.